What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for pressing play. We are here at the NCM Bash 2026, and the owner of this thing has generously offered to let me drive it. That's an X. Let's go drive it. All right, guys, so we are here in a 26, right? 26 C8 Corvette ZR1X. Yeah, that car. You guys have all heard me talk about how much I'm not a big fan of hybrid cars. Well, the person off camera here said, nah, you got to try this thing. And I'll tell you what. It is absolutely wild. Listen to this. It's about 50% throttle. This thing is absolutely freaking insane. And it does. It grips. I've got plenty of grip. That's still only about 50% throttle, guys.
Overspeed.
Overspeed. Yes, you heard the radar detector. All right. So I literally have to look for a road straight enough without traffic ahead of me for me to actually really press the throttle on this. I haven't actually done it yet. Maybe 75, 80% once, and it is legitimately scary. And that's saying something. I've driven fast cars. This isn't a fast car. This is a ridiculously insane, should not be sold to the general public kind of car.
Overspeed.
I don't understand it. Somehow Chevy is selling a car that is literally dangerous in the wrong hands. Thankfully, we're in the right hands. Again, person off camera here, he knows a thing or two about fast cars as well. This car, and what's funny, I've driven an E-Ray. I can feel the weight in the front of the car on an E-Ray. I don't really feel it on this car. I don't really feel the extra weight in the front. And that's odd. Now, it could be because it's also packing a ridiculous amount of horsepower. The grip is there too. I need a little bit of a straight. And as you can tell, this car might have a little bit of exhaust work because it sounds phenomenal. I was telling the owner, it doesn't sound as good as a Z06. It sounds different. It's a great sound, but different. This road looks like it might be, yep, here we go. Third gear pull. Oh my God, what the hell? This is insane. The turbos. I don't know how well that's going to come through on camera. My God. All right, we're doing another third gear here. Gotta straighten out the wheel. Oh my God. I feel like I can't stay in it. It's too much. Oh my God. I was so wrong about this car. I was so wrong. I'm saying all day, every day, I want a ZR1. You've ruined this for me. You know that. Because,
I did it on purpose.
Because now I can't just get a ZR1. I need a ZR1X, and you can't get them. I literally cannot stay in it past fourth gear, or I am going to federal prison.
Yes, sure.
This is insane. This is why you come to the Bash, though, guys. The owner of this car, amazing guy. I've met him a bunch of times. Really cool dude. Lets me drive his freaking ZR1X. This is why you come to the Bash. This is why you join the Corvette community. These people are amazing. I mean, this by itself is a $250,000 car, and that's if you can find it at MSRP, which, let me spoil it for you, you won't. But even 25% throttle, you're going way faster than you need to. This is way too fast. I'm barely on the gas, and I'm going way too fast. And it's funny because you can tell the turbos are barely doing anything until you're about 55-ish% in the throttle. Then all of a sudden you hear the turbos start spooling. You see the hybrid motor working. This is wild. Oh my God. Are we turning here or no? No. All right.
That's the track. So
Now we're behind a slow person. But if you can hear this thing sounds phenomenal. It's louder than my Z06. Who knew? You heard heard it here though. I can admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong about this car. Here's an overpass. We're gonna rev it. Why not, right? It's different. It's not a Z06, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It sounds good in its own right. Listen to this freaking thing. I know he's happy. He converted me.
I just wanted you to experience it. That's all.
Now I get to live a life of desire that I'll never be able to fulfill because these ZR1Xs are no joke, guys. I'm sure most of you already knew this. I'm probably preaching to somebody who doesn't care at this point, but you guys knew the ZR1X was cool. I mean, I knew it was cool, of course, but I thought I wanted a ZR1. This is stupid. This is stupid.
Oh yeah, this thing's insane.
And it's like, okay, regular drive mode, let's go get groceries.
Oh yeah, my wife loves this car. Like the stock factory exhaust on it and stuff. It's like a kitten.
Yeah,
Your
I mean,
grandmother could drive this
I was gonna
car
say I
around.
would definitely not leave that stock, but
Yeah.
listen, it's like it's gone.
Yeah, it's like so nice.
These
driving.
cars are so fantastic.
Yeah,
they just keep getting better.
Okay.
And like I was telling the owner, it's like the transmission in this car just feels like it shifts like so much more precise. There's no slop. I'm telling you, the transmission on these cars, they were built for the ZR1 and then modeled down for the earlier models. Somehow they were changed. They were turned into a kitten, basically, because this is insane. This is wild.
Get these.
The cones?
Yeah, just drive it right in. I'll get
Okay.
all the ones.
Thanks.
Yep.
Seriously though, guys, this is a ZTK car too. So it's got, I mean, it would come with the 10 piston calipers anyway because it is a ZR1X, but it's got the big wing. It's got, I mean, even the camera I'm looking at here for the camera rear view, it's basically, you know, there's no wing in the way because, you know, it's got that camera down low now by the license plate. But my God, is this thing ever fantastic. So I've driven an E-Ray. I was never super pleased with the E-Ray, I'll be honest with you. You could feel the extra weight. It didn't really feel like a fast enough car for me. This is insane. This is not an E-Ray plus a ZR1. This is something completely different in its own right. I literally don't know what to say. Huge thank you to the owner for literally letting me drive his $250,000 car. But my God, guys, this is just freaking wild. Let's take a look at the outside. All right, guys, so here's the outside of it. Of course, we have ZR1X, 3ZR, ZTK package. All right. It's an Arctic white, of course. It's got the, it's not partially carbon fiber wheels, but he has some aftermarkets, and you can see those big 10 piston calipers in there. You need those. You need those because this thing moves like you would not believe. I know a lot of you guys out there haven't had your chance to drive a ZR1X, and honestly, I wouldn't have either if we weren't here at the Bash, but my goodness, is this thing an absolute monster. I mean, we got 6 piston in the rear, 10 piston up front, and then that baby right there. Like, seriously, this thing is an absolute monster, guys. Like I said, I almost feel ruined. I almost feel ruined. So ZTK, big wing, canards up front, and this guy drives his cars. So he's a big fan of the Eurotails too. He's got some paint matched items here that just, you know, take the car to the next level, so to speak. So it's hard to tell the difference looking at this car over a ZR1 because it's got a lot of the same stuff. But I've driven 2 different ZR1s. This is not a ZR1 with an E-Ray motor. I swear to God, it feels like a totally different animal. And you can see he drives his car. May or may not have hit a cone, but jeez. I mean, David's paint guy did these. These are the LEDs, turn signal things, paint matched Arctic white. He's here with us at the RSC booth. RSC caps. He has an RSC diffuser. And then he has some exhaust work on there. I'm not going to disclose what mods he has yet because he asked me not to, but that thing just sounds phenomenally better than any ZR1 I've seen yet. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm literally lost for words, and this is not something that happens often. This thing is just stupid fast. I mean, it is literally, you are going to get yourself in trouble if you drive something like this on a regular basis. It is incredibly fast. I have to go unwind. This is a production. That's how crazy these things are. I don't know what to say with this thing. I mean, what more do you need? 1,250 horsepower, all-wheel drive, grip for days, and it's insane. And it looks that good. Like, what world are we living in? So you heard me talk about the grip on these things, and check this out. Yeah, these are not even the Sport Cup 2Rs. The Sport 4S tires still offering enough grip. Imagine what would happen if you actually put like a grippy tire on this friggin' thing. What an absolute monster. All right, like I said, I'm gonna go relax. This thing, it really teaches you a thing about speed. All right, so anyway, guys, like I said, that was our little trip with this car. And if you haven't had the chance to drive a ZR1 or a ZR1X, let me just save you a little bit of time. They're both ridiculously fast and are way more car than 99.9% of the world needs. This thing though, this is a want. All you car guys out there, you're gonna want something like this. The grip is crazy, the speed is insane, and like I said, this isn't something that anybody should own. I'll be honest with you, nobody should own this thing. It will put you in jail faster than you could possibly imagine. And you're not even gonna realize it's happening because it's so smooth. While we were out driving this thing, there was countless times I'm in the throttle maybe 40, 50%, and I'm looking down and I'm already going way too fast. And I haven't even opened up the turbos yet. So again, the hybrid system on this feels totally different than it does on an E-Ray. I was not a fan of the way it works on an E-Ray. If you are, that's totally understandable. But I didn't like the weight that you could feel on the E-Ray. I didn't like the speed. I didn't really like the way the car handled. This thing's different. I'm telling you, there's something different about this. This is more tuned, more built for speed. It's insane. Anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And as always, stay obsessed.